I know some of you guys were wanting to know how I make the teleporter, and in this video I'm going to show you how. So let's start out with a blank one, or blank map. Alright, now let's say, now there's two ways to do this. One is where you automatically fall off and then respawn somewhere up ahead, which you guys probably already know how to do. And there's another way that I call the teleporter that I found out about. So basically, you start out with adding a checkpoint. If I can place this right. I like the grid. I'll rescale it to where it fits the whole block. Now this is checkpoint 1. We want to hold it right over our... So what you do is you add the object that you want to look like a normal object, but it's actually a teleporter. Like, in this case, I'll use a log cylinder type thing. Place it to where they can walk on it, and sometimes you want to add even more decor over here, so they think, oh, it's terrible. So they think that it's a normal object. So what you do is you click the object over here under kill shock threshold. You make it 0, and then under respawn delay, you can have in second, or the S is seconds. If I wanted to, after 2 seconds, respawn you, then I can make it do that. So in this case, we're gonna do 10. Now, you don't want it to be like this, so that way if they, maybe you do, but still, I don't want it like this, because then they could just fall off and dodge the 10-second time delay. So we're gonna scale it down. Wait, one more, yeah. Then move it to about right. Oh, I don't like that. Then move it to about right there. Now when they jump over it, it would be insanely hard for them not to hit the spawn point and then fall off, like I did in my map 4.0, which I'll show you in just a second. Or I'll put the link in the video description, but I'm trying not to make this too long. But then the last step of this is, that's terrible. Alright. The last step of this is to make your player respawn somewhere else. So you take the platform, you clone it, or whatever you want to do. I need the grid for right here. So I'm terrible at putting them evenly, so just making sure. And now, since if you want them to respawn on this platform over here, you go to Add, select Block, then you go under Game Logic, and click Player Spawn. And you place wherever you want your player to respawn. You can add multiple of these. I'm just doing one right now. You click it, then under checkpoint where it says it'll automatically say none start line, click checkpoint 1 or whatever you named your teleporter thing. I sometimes name these teleporter 1, so I'll do that real quick. And now let's test it to make sure it works. And then after 10 seconds, you'll slowly move forward and respawn right there. Same works for if you want to... Yeah, same works if you want to make them fall off and like make them think that there's a jump. So let's do this. I just used this block for scale. Now, if you want them to like try and make the jump, but then when they fail, they respawn up here. You don't get to control how fast they respawn in this way, but sometimes I like it because they don't know how it's going to happen. So you select your checkpoint again. Place it, like, try and get as close to the middle as possible. Then, if you want to, you can name this teleporter 2 in case if you want to, just to help you know. And then we name it 2. So now, scale it to where it fits. You want to have it fit the whole block this time. Let's make sure it's still in line. Yes, it is. Alright. And then, again, you go back to add. Then you go to select block again. Then you choose the player spawn. You click right there. And this way, when your being jumps and hits this checkpoint, they can't quite make this jump, so they'll fall down, but then they'll respawn. Oh wow, that was terrible. Alright. Then you go back over here to where it says none start line, and then click teleporter 2. And then you can add multiple of these if you want, like I said earlier. And then if you test it, and then I always test it to make sure it works. And then you just respawn right there. So yeah, that's how you make a teleporter in lolbeans. Please like and subscribe.